Let's go. This looks awesome. This looks really, really cool.
What game does it give you vibes of?
It gives me what's the game with the creature?
Yep.
Yeah,
Biomutant.
Biomutant. Yep, that's the vibes I got.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah, it looks cool, man. I liked Biomutant a lot. That was kind of an under the radar game. I thought it was fun, man. I put like 20 or so hours into it.
Chat, how is the stream audio?
Yeah,
I will continue to adjust it on the fly if I need to. Just let me know.
Yeah, I need to figure out how mine is as well. Shit, I gotta share out the stream.
You know what's funny?
What's that?
This actually kind of does give me Star Fox Adventure vibes.
It kind of does a little bit, doesn't it?
Yeah, a little bit.
It kind of does, yeah.
I mean, swap that main character with Fox McCloud, and you might get the same vibe.
Oh yeah.
This looks cool though.
Yeah, for sure.
This looks big budget for
it really does.
indie.
It really does, yeah.
Wishlist now on Steam. Okay.
I might have to wishlist it.
So that looks like it'll be a PC first.
More than likely, yeah.
Thank you, Mike, and everyone with IndieMania for the opportunity to be part of a group of awesome indie developers that are showing off their current projects. Today, I'll be showing you my game, Nuts Revenge. It's a 2D platformer.
I think I've heard of this game before. I feel like.
I'm trying to make fun, somewhat challenging, but not taking itself too seriously.
I think I may have seen this before.
Or a major influence on the art direction and the humor that I'll be putting into the game. Some of the games that will inspire the gameplay in Nuts Revenge are games like Donkey Kong.
What's up, everyone in chat? Let me know how the volume is. Hey, hey, Khabib, are these games coming to Nintendo? Crazy how indie games can look like AAA games now. Yeah, it is pretty crazy. If you can let me know how the audio is for the video, and then my audio as well, I'd appreciate it. Chat always saves the day.
And they actually get the power from power berries they're collecting throughout the game. So keep an eye out for those. Also look for coins, different trading cards, power seeds, and comic books. The comic books, you actually go to the comic book shop and take a look and read them. A major thing I'm focusing on with development is making a lot of fun boss battles. I want them to be nutty, engaging, and actually sometimes scare you. I'm reloading the game with leather from bonus rooms that'll have mini games or arcade machines where you can sit down and play a nut-themed arcade game. I want you to feel like you can go back to every level and find something new. And with that being said, really appreciate you taking a listen. Hopefully you can wishlist Nuts Revenge on Steam after watching the trailer.
It looks kind of interesting, though, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
It looks very nutty.
Right?
No pun intended. Yeah, it looks really cool. Alright, so I'm gonna pull this up over here.
Brain in chat let us know that they can hear you fine too.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I'm just trying to make sure video audio is good on my side. I think it is. I'm trying to kind of adjust on the fly, but I'm adjusting it just based on what I see on the mixer.
What an incredible start. Next, we have another gem that will surely captivate you.
Ooh, okay. Looks like my type of game right away. Alright, this looks cool, man. Yeah, this looks really cool. This gives me 2D. I know obviously you don't have a gun, but it gives me 2D Doom vibes. If that makes any sense at all.
Yeah,
Like the way
it
that
looks cool.
it looks really cool.
Yeah, Khabib, I hear you on saying that you doubt there will be a Switch successor reveal this month because of Tokyo Game Show, and I think it could go either way. This game just came out like a week or two ago, by the way. I thought
Oh.
it was that, but
Khabib, yeah, Khabib was just in my chat. Was he saying that mine sounded okay? Was that what he was saying?
no, I was just reading his comment out.
Okay, he commented in my chat.
And yeah, I think it could go either way because Nintendo might want to reveal it so developers can talk about it and can show it off at Tokyo Game Show. But
Yeah.
my other prediction has been October 2nd because that's the day, October 2nd for the Switch 2 reveal, because that's the grand opening of the Nintendo Museum. And I've been saying that for a couple of months that I could see it be that day.
Yeah, I've got 2 dates, September 14th or October 2nd because of the museum. I have 2 dates that I think could possibly be revealed. And I think both are very viable, that could happen.
Yeah.
For sure. Hey, what's up, Jennifer? Thanks for popping in. Appreciate it. Steph Johnson, what's up? How's it going?
What a captivating story. I wasn't prepared for that. I wasn't prepared for the next trailer.
They are very good presenters. I'll say that.
Yeah, they got good chemistry on camera.
They really do, yeah. It sounds like Harry Potter music. What in the world is this one?
Thanks, Dash. I appreciate it. The museum is very interesting because what a lot of people don't realize is that the museum was supposed to open in 2023. Then it got delayed till March 2024. And then it got delayed again for what I think was a total BS reason, mind you. And I think the reason was a front, was a cover. So it could be delayed until October and align with the Switch 2 reveal. That would be my theory.
Yeah.
Because they said it had something to do with getting the building
code
approved, and it's like,
which is a thing.
True.
It's a thing, though. It does happen.
Brandon, it is a thing, but Nintendo is the number one, biggest company in Japan.
Yeah.
It's what you see when you get off the plane at the airport. It is, Japan is Nintendo, and Nintendo is Japan. If they need something approved for a museum that is going to bring tons of revenue into their economy, it's going to get approved.
Hey, what's up, Paul? Thanks for coming in. Appreciate
I just don't buy that the building code was delayed. It's like, no,
I'm with you.
You don't
I'm with
delay
you.
revenue.
I'm with you on that for sure.
Yeah.
And then, hey, Lucas, appreciate you coming in. That means a lot, man. Paul, you guys have a excellent presentation. You do great on screen. I can tell you that. This is interesting art style. I'm not sure what to expect here.
Hi IndieMania, my name's Alex Jones and I'm the founder of Silver Script Games. We're a small indie studio working on narrative games that explore some less talked about themes in games so far. Our debut game is called The Quiet Things, and it's an autobiographical game based on diary entries that I kept as a child and teenager, although we are careful to change names and identifying information to protect everybody involved. We're very inspired by games like What Remains of Edith Finch and That Dragon Cancer.
Oh, nice. Okay.
In our game, you explore different parts of Alice's life from the ages of 8 years old all the way to 18. It deals with heavy themes around childhood abuse and especially the impact this can have on a young person, including talking about some more taboo topics such as self-harm and suicide. However, we don't do this for shock value. We do this because it's a prevalent issue in society that I don't think any of us really talk about enough. The hope is that our game can at least open more conversations around these issues and help to tackle the shame that stops so many people being able to open up and seek help. I know that this kind of game isn't for everyone, and that's fine, but if it does sound like the kind of game you might be interested in, please consider wishlisting The Quiet Things on Steam. Thank you so much for your time, and I hope you like the trailer.
We're just giving you a call as your wife is not doing well. She might not have long left.
Mum, she's at the hospice though. She hasn't gone to a special place, she's just gone. It's just me and you, Wolfie. Dear Diary, my name is Alice.
What I'm about to tell you, I've never told anyone. Things just feel wrong. Everything just gets worse.
You alive over there?
Oh yeah, I'm alive. I'm just chatting it up with the chat
Oh, gotcha.
while the trailer is telling a story, I think.
Yeah.
My bad.
Some great games back to back, right? That's what Paul just said. Yeah, absolutely. It's really, really cool stuff, man. We're both excited for sure.
I have to get out of here. If I don't,
Yeah, Dash, I agree with you. The closer you get to a system launch, the more cracks that show up in the armor.
Yep. I'm just getting this shared out on some of the other.
But yeah, it's
places.
harder to keep the reveal under wraps when you get that close. And, you know, if rumors are correct, which I believe the recent rumors that it sounds like a commercial was actually filmed recently for the Switch 2,
Yeah.
then
Yep.
yeah, you're going to between that and between the components going into mass production, like they need to reveal this ASAP, which is why I totally believe it's either September or October 2nd for the grand opening of the museum, which again, why would it be delayed to October 2nd?
I am loving the style of this game. It's very. It's got a cool, like, stylized look. It's almost anime-esque, but it's not.
Yeah, it looks cool.
It looks like a. Well, maybe it is an anime. Just straight
And
up
you
anime.
know, here's the other piece, guys, is that from what I know, the Nintendo Switch 2 was supposed to come out this year and it was internally delayed. Okay, so it was supposed to come out this fall, but internally delayed. So, if hypothetically the museum was supposed to open in March of this year, which it was, and it was delayed, March of this year, 6 months later, the Switch 2 would have came out this fall.
Yeah.
Now it was delayed until October 2nd, 6 months later brings us to March, the rumored release date for Switch 2.
Yep.
Too many things add up.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. I think it makes sense. Lucas said nopers. Say he disagrees. Dude, this Broforce, I love Broforce. This is cool. This is right up Lucas's alley too.
Brandon, do you know what do you have the link by chance to the commercial that Paul Gale was in, the Switch commercial?
I don't, but I might be able to get it.
If you could grab it. So Khabib in chat wanted to know what Switch commercial he was in, because I had just seen it for the first time, like I think a couple of days ago. I had no idea, and I watched it. I'm like, oh my god! And I remember watching this commercial, and yeah, that is Paul. He was really cool.
Yeah, I might be able to pull it up. Let me.
Nintendo personally invited him to be in that commercial,
which is amazing. I mean,
that says a lot.
Yeah. Give me just a second here. I'm gonna try to see if I can find it. This looks, dude. This game looks so good.
It's like a little Metroidvania map there.
Yeah, it's exactly like a Metroid map. It looks weird, but yeah, okay, this looks cool, man. Yeah, this looks cool. And I love the other games they did, so I imagine I'm gonna Lucas said this one looks sick though. Disagree on the game. I need to talk about the previous one. Yeah, yeah. Speed of Llama. Yeah, that's right up your alley, Lucas, too. Random generated, the big woof. I mean, random generate. They're hit or miss for me. Sometimes I don't like. Look at this. Okay, this looks weird, but cool. I actually gotta move that chat box. Didn't realize it was bumping into the.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So
you know what it reminds me of? You
literally have what, Cuphead?
No, it reminds me of that game that looks like Cuphead that's coming out. It's like a Mickey Mouse game. That's in black and white, and it's a first-person shooter.
Yeah, you know what this actually looks like?
What?
The art style, Alien Hominid.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It gives off those vibes, but do you guys like see the irony in this? This is literally finger guns. Like, the whole premise is finger guns here. This is interesting. Psycho finger.
Yeah, that's cool.
Khabib said, I kind of hope Nintendo would lend some of their dead IPs to all of these amazing indie devs. He said, I mean, they could revive Custom Robo,
dude,
Star Tropics, which I would love.
Yeah.
Ice Climbers,
Earthbound.
Wave Race, one of my favorite games.
So good.
Urban Champion. Dash said he wants a new Kid Icarus.
Yep.
Really bad. So do I. These are all games that I love.
Yeah.
Love. So, you know, I would say it's in the same vein of like Konami, right? With their IP. Like, I want to see a new Castlevania. I appreciate that we've received the Anniversary Collection, the Advanced Collection, and now the Dominus. But I want to see new Castlevania, right? I want to see more Contra. I want to see just more overall from some of these companies who just have these dormant IPs. And Nintendo, yeah, they have a lot of dormant IPs. A lot. We've went through them on the Nintendo Byte podcast, and you've named a lot of them, like Kid Icarus.
Yeah.
Star Tropics. I mean, good lord. We haven't got a new one since Zoda's Revenge.
Yep.
Wave Race. We haven't got a new one since Blue Storm.
Mm-hmm. GameCube.
Obviously, Kid Icarus. I have it up there for 3DS, but I want to see some more. Yeah, Wave Race in 1080p at 60 would be sick.
Can we talk about how good Kid Icarus Uprising is, and how fantastic it would be to have another game like that, or to have that. I'd be excited just to have that ported over, or have a remastered version of it. I don't know if you got into it, but I got super into it, and especially because of the multiplayer. The multiplayer was fantastic to me.
Yeah, I got into it. I got it on day one.
I mean,
I was very excited for it.
I think I had 300 hours in the multiplayer. Like, I loved that game.
Kid Icarus on NES was legit one of my favorite NES games. I love the soundtrack in the game. The soundtrack gets me every time, especially the title screen theme and the overworld theme. I've just always been a big fan. I have the Game Boy game, the Kid Icarus of, forget what it's called.
Oh yeah. Kid Icarus. Yeah.
Of Might and something maybe, or of
Myth.
Of Myth and Monsters.
Yeah, of Myth and Monsters. Yeah, of Myth and Monsters. I can't believe I forgot that. I actually prefer that over the NES Kid Icarus.
Khabib said, I want an open world or open sky Pilot Wings game. Dude, that would be so sick.
That would be
an
sick.
Open sky. That is an interesting idea. I love Pilot Wings. Pilot Wings 64 was our jam. And again, another game where the soundtrack, especially like the hang gliding theme, was so good.
It really was. I mean, it really was. Truly.
I use that theme as background music on some of my videos I have, on like my unboxing videos. It's just the most calming, soothing music.
Wait, what music do you use?
It's a remix of it's the hang glider theme from Pilot Wings.
And you don't get hit with a copyright strike? I guess it's a remix, so you can't.
No, because I get all my tracks from Overclocked Remix. And
what is that?
Oh, Overclocked Remix. It's called ocremix.org. They've been in business since 2002. And it's literally gamers, musicians, artists that will submit their own remixes of video game music.
And it's all, and like you're allowed to use it?
Yeah, it's in their FAQ. It's in their terms of service.
Wow. Okay, so
in fact, one of the songs that I used on the live stream yesterday got hit with a copyright. Yeah. And I submit it to YouTube this morning. The
I did too.
Terms of service, which I've had to do before.
I've had to do many times.
Yeah, it always gets dropped.
We're almost up to 1,000 videos between streams, shorts, and long form on the channel, so I've gone through it a lot, to say the least. I'm gonna actually, let me see if I've got a pen to write that down. I do not have a pen by me. Heck on it. I'll have you tell me that later, because I wanna I might be able to use that for some tracks. And I was paying for a service to get to use music, and I stopped paying for it just because it's too much. It's too much to add on all these paid services.
There's thousands and thousands of songs on ocremix.org.
Yeah.
The only thing is that you just gotta listen to them, find the ones you like, and obviously create your playlist. But that's what I do. Like, I'll go there on probably a handful of times a year and see what new songs they have, and see if any of them I think would do good on the podcast.
Yeah.
Or on the live stream, because some of them are they hit too hard.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or it's super techno or super heavy metal. I'm like, eh.
Yeah, I like using metal and rock. Yeah, you got to fit the vibe. That's the thing. It's got to fit the vibe.
And it's not that I don't love that music, because I do. That's something I'm gonna blast when I'm not.
Sometimes you need calm and just calming, sort of soothing, maybe even synth type music.
What is this?
Oh, this looks cool. Oh, it looks like Paranormal Activity. Funny enough, there is a Paranormal Activity game, believe it or not. This looks cool. For a second, I got BioShock vibes, just for a quick second.
Oh yeah, good old BioShock. Yeah, Khabib, I would love to see Eternal Darkness, no doubt.
Lucas said Pilot Wings rolled, but it sucks they just used it as a throwaway tech demos. So they kind of, I mean, they kind of did with the 3DS too. It was kind of just a tech demo, if I'm being real. He said he has to be right back to change my pants. Because he just saw that game. Oh man.
That's funny.
He said I love these run and gunners, but the cartoons aesthetic is so overdone. I can see that. I mean, it can be that way. Yeah, I can see that.
Man, it's been, has it been about a decade since we got a BioShock game?
It's been a long time. What, 2014 is when Infinite came out or something?
I think so. So it's been a decade, man.
I am still in the camp that I think BioShock 1 is the best. Most people will say that Infinite is, but I'm sorry.
It's really good. Yeah, it's really good.
I love 1. I loved the more Infinite just got, I don't know how to explain it. That BioShock 1 left such an impact on me that my Xbox Live username, even though I have Game Junction, I still have never changed it on Xbox. It's BioDeath7. That is my gamer tag. Because I love that game so much. And then I mixed it with death because I love like death metal and stuff. So I kind of meshed those together. And I just refuse to change it because I've had it for so long that, you know what I mean, with friends and things that I've had over the years on Xbox, and that's such an impact on me.
Yeah. Well, I went back and played BioShock Remastered. I'd have to look at my like PlayStation trophies. This is how I remember when I played a game last, is I'll go look at the date of the trophy, but I went back and I played through it and got the Platinum trophy, and I had so much fun playing that game.
That's so good, man.
The first one.
It's so good. And I think 2 is great. I would say 2 is the second best in my opinion. I like Infinite the
Kirby.
least. But
yeah,
you know, I it's still a good game.
Dash commented and said he wanted to like BioShock, but they felt like watered down. No pun intended, but that is good. That is good pun. I appreciate it. Watered down versions of the System Shock games.
I love System Shock too. I do.
Actually, I like that take.
I love System Shock.
I do
great.
too. I picked up the physical version on PS5. Night Dive Studios.
Yeah. Yep.
So when I first played BioShock the first time, like when it came out, I don't know if I was just really busy and really tired all the time with work, but I tried playing it and I didn't like it.
Really?
I would say I didn't like it. It just didn't hit. It didn't stick with me, right? I could see what the, allure was, but it just didn't stick with me. So I returned back to it. I don't know how many years ago. I'm going to check my trophy log actually and tell you. Oh, guys, listen up here. Giveaway time.
Yep, giveaway.
Kirby just finished up a modeling gig.
Oh, nice. Don't know who Kirby is, but that's pretty awesome.
Kirby was one of my first subscribers, actually.
Oh, really? Wow.
He's been supporting the channel since.
Yeah,
as far as I'm concerned, the beginning.
Yeah, I've got Lucas in the chat, and he is the reason that this channel is stay alive. He's my best friend, so he's been with me from the beginning. I mean, pretty much the beginning. It might as well have been. So great dude. Dude, that is so cool. I could use one. I need a new chair.
Yeah, Kirby said he's been here since the Analog Pocket videos, which was my first. Those are my first videos I did.
That's the first thing I saw from you, I believe. Hold on. No. Wait, what was the first thing I saw from you? I saw your Analog Pocket video because I was doing an Analog Pocket video. And yours had came out before. So that might have been the first thing that I saw. Because you at that time you only had like a couple hundred subs, right?
Yeah, well, that's right when I started. My first video ever was reviewing the Analog Pocket.
Okay, so when I saw it, you had a couple hundred subs, so it had already been there. It may have been, like a couple months old or something. The Curbinator. Lucas said the Curbinator.
Steam Deck, guys.
Look at that.
I don't even have one.
I don't either.
Along with 10 fantastic games to play on it. To enter the giveaway is super easy. All you have to do is follow the Gleam link down below in the description, subscribe to our brand new IndieMania YouTube channel, and follow us on X. And don't forget to give our sponsors a follow on their social media as well. You can earn extra entries by following the Gleam link down below.
Yeah, thanks, Kirby.
I am going to drop your YouTube in the chat, so let everybody.
Thanks, man.
Yeah. Yeah, guys, make sure you go over and subscribe to Thunderstash Gaming, man. He's a awesome dude. We've become pretty good friends pretty quick and been talking a lot. He's awesome.
Thanks, man.
All right, let's see. Yeah, I gotta, if you don't mind, could you send me the Nintendo Byte logo later on? The
Yeah,
one that you
I
have.
will.
Okay, cool. All right, guys, there's a link for his channel.
This one's a little loud. There we
Habib
go.
said, "Is it true Switch 2 will be weaker than Steam Deck? That freaking sucks if it's real." No, I think that I think it's going to be on par with the current PC gaming handhelds, especially with the DLSS. I think that we're going to be at that level, potentially maybe a little above, but we're not going to be on the level of the Asus ROG Ally 2 when that comes out, because that's just going to be a monster. I mean, even the Asus ROG Ally X, although it is just a better version of the first one, is still, it's still a beefier machine. So I think we're going to be at that level that those are on, but we're not going to be at the level with the next Steam Deck 2 and the Asus ROG Ally 2. That's my opinion. Lucas said he gave you a sub, so thank you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Lucas. I appreciate it.
He said, "Guys, stop the stream. Justin Timberlake pled guilty to DUI charges."
That's funny.
That is funny. This looks interesting.
Next up, we have a game that's a real work of art. Prepare to be amazed by its stunning visuals.
What is this? Download free demo on Steam.
Kirby said he's still waiting on the mustache tutorial video.
The mustache. You
He's
should
been
have seen.
asking for
You
one.
should have seen the very first comment on this stream. You should have seen it. It was hilarious.
Oh, I like the art style here.
Yeah, I like the art style too. It looks really cool. The very first comment, let me see if I can pull it up because it was before the stream. It was like a long time ago when I scheduled them this morning. Oh yeah, Paul Jean said, "Is Stash going to be here?"
Oh, that's funny.
That is hilarious. Steph said that's funny, guy. I love the channel. Good stuff. Thanks, appreciate it, Steph. Thank you. Said tell Kirby to sub. I don't know. Yeah, looks interesting.
Khabib also asked over here on my stream. He said, "I hope the Switch successor is more powerful than Steam Deck," and I said, "I think it will." And a major reason why is the DLSS factor.
Yeah, 100%. I believe otherwise it would not be on par with even the current PC handhelds. But they're going to keep coming. We know that we're getting a Steam Deck 2. We know we're getting an Asus ROG Ally 2. We know we're getting a new Lenovo Legion. So they're going to keep coming, and obviously we've got the rumor. I'm sure that you've heard, Steve, that a dedicated PlayStation handheld is coming. That's not a streaming device.
Yep.
So you play your games your own, and I could see that.
Everyone's getting in on the handheld game.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense because the Switch. It's a Switch, because of the Switch. Honestly, it was. I will say, I miss the days of having the handheld games and the console and the console, the home console. I miss those days so much because we got so many more games, so many unique games on the DS, 3DS, GBA, and you also had the console versions. And sometimes you had different versions for a game. Like you had the NES version of a game, and then the Game Boy version of a game, and then a Game Gear version of the game.
I agree, but development times are so long now for games today that if we had it all split up, I feel like we wouldn't have got nearly as many Nintendo Switch games because half of them would have been going to
That's true.
portable.
That's true.
Well, WayForward's got a storefront.
That is cool. What in the world? I didn't
That's
know
sick.
that.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I had no idea. And Paul's going in there.
Voldy, how are you doing? Doing great. How are you? Good. Nice to meet you. Shall we go inside? All right. Thank you for having us.
So cool.
I love all the Shantae. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. That is so cool, man. Oh, the Shantae Pixel. Look at they have all their games displayed. I love it. So definitely everyone in the chat, both chats, check out the game Batman Brave and the Bold. It's a WayForward game that's really fun and under the radar.
Your start of WayForward, what made you want to become a part of the video game industry? Your earliest inspirations, anything that you've got. Very interested to hear your story.
Sure. Yeah, I fell in love with programming when I was 12.
We didn't get new Switch games, just remasters.
Back then, if you had a computer, you had to know how to program because the operating system was BASIC. It was a programming language. So I was spending all my waking hours over at his house, and that's where I learned how to program. And then, and of course, games. When you're 12, what do you program but games? And then later on, it was on my 20th birthday that I decided, what am I doing with my life? I should go out and get a job, but I really wanted to develop games. There wasn't much of an opportunity in that at the time, so but I figured I'll have a go at it, and if it doesn't work out, I can always go out and get a real job. But so far, it's been 34 years, and I haven't had to get a real job.
That's awesome. That's a really good beginning, and that was 1990 then, right? Now you began working on video games as early as what platforms? Was it the Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis era? Or what were some of those first games or first consoles that you programmed for?
Well, initially it was actually Windows, Microsoft Windows, but it was 2.1, so they didn't have controller support or sound support, and it didn't really work out. And so I ended up Super Nintendo games as a freelancer, Mickey's Ultimate Challenge, and then just through random situations, that's how I ended up hooking up with Matt Bozon, who's
Matt Bozon's cool. He used to work
Yeah.
at IGN.
Yep.
roommates at the time going to Cal Arts, and Rob still works here. He's done everything from directing, animation, everything.
Contra 4 is GOAT. I agree with that. Way Forward is awesome. Longtime friends, Paul said.
Yep.
I appreciate you watching, Paul. Man, this is an awesome presentation. You're doing a great job. Mummy Demastered was great too. That was a phenomenal game for a horrible movie. Love it. I might have to actually turn this up a tad because it might be a little.
I just did too.
Realize that might be a little low.
Stories that you weren't anticipating, or anything that you would like to share in general on the franchise.
Sure. Actually, Shantae was something that Matt Bozon, our creative director, and his wife, Erin Bozon, who has actually worked with us off and on, for decades. They created that while they
I had to turn it up to the max.
And, they made comic books. Like, ultimately, they want to make TV shows and movies, and they own the brand Shantae. That's their baby. And then, but since we were developing games, we thought, okay, well, this is a perfect character. Let's try it in the game. And now, 6 games later? 7? 6? Kind of lost count. A lot of Shantae. You can see there's Shantae
It's been
everywhere.
Love Shantae.
Yeah, it's great. And it was always something when we, like, in between projects or back burner projects, we would have something Shantae going in the background. That's why, like, Risky's Revenge, I think, took 8 years or something, because sometimes the paying projects would come up and kind of keep us busy, and so it would get pushed to the back burner. So it took a while, but I think that's how it is with your, like, passion project.
Yeah, Paul, huge fan of Way Forward. Love them.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes, we know it's over 200. It might be
Such a good company, man. They put out so many good bangers.
Because there are some little obscure projects that were just random stuff coming.
See, I got the Shantae box set right here with all 5 of the games.
You can't see mine, but I have one collector's
Love
edition. I need to get the box set.
Projects for cruise ships and things like that, and then sometimes we were just like,
Believe it or not, it's rare and expensive now, and obviously I would never pay the price. But I used to have the Shantae Game Boy Color game. And I'm sure you're aware of the prices on that. Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah.
But I had it a long time ago before people cared.
You've worked on a lot of games. A lot of titles have come from Way Forward that were successful. But can you tell us some of the ones that were in development that...
Oh, this is a good question, Paul.
Yeah, really good question.
Tell us about the projects.
Well, there was one that... Oh, shoot. I shouldn't... Okay. Let me think. Okay, there was another one...
Paul, you are so good at interviewing. I love it. I really need one of the IndieMania shirts.
Oh, I know. Okay.
I love it. That's so funny.
I guess that's a sign that you probably shouldn't.
I guess not.
All right, Voldy. Well, thank you one more time.
Michael J just said the Castlevania Dominus collection is now on the Konami store.
Oh, nice.
That's the one I'm
That's
getting.
the alternate cover, right?
Yeah, it's got that really cool red color. Like blood red.
Look at this. This is hilarious.
This is great.
Paul, you can dance, that's for sure.
All right, I guess we continue Way Forward Presents, but where's Paul? Supposed to be here by now. What is that?
The editing is awesome. I love it.
Oh.
I get it. Yeah. Okay. Okay. All right. So where's your partner?
We didn't teleport him.
That was good editing.
Yeah, for sure. I love the Way Forward shirt too.
I guess. Well, welcome. Thank you.
Thank you for joining us.
All right.
You gotta have the cheesy skits, man. It's classic.
I love it.
Wave 4 presents, and we have
Volby Way.
and Adam Tierney. They have such an amazing presentation for you guys today. Besides that interview you guys just saw. Right, Paul?
That's right. That was a lot of fun, wasn't it?
All right. So what is the first thing we have today?
Should we talk about Retro Realms?
I have this pre-ordered.
Dive in.
Wait, what is it? I didn't hear.
Watch.
Retro Realms is a series of games. The first two coming out are based on John Carpenter's Halloween and also the Starz TV show Ash vs. Evil Dead.
Oh yeah, I know about this game. You can pre-order it now?
Series is that if you buy
You could a while ago. I pre-ordered the one on their website.
What?
character in any of the games,
Oh
The
no.
one on their website is exclusive and numbered.
Are you kidding me? I didn't know that. Oh my gosh, I'm a huge Halloween fan. Horror, all of that. I love this. I love Halloween as a franchise. Oh man. So I probably missed out on it, is what you're saying.
Only one way to find out.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to look.
Let's see it.
Rated M.
So guys, again, I have this pre-ordered, and I think this looks really cool. And a big reason why I pre-ordered it is because, oh god, let me turn that down. Is because it's Way Forward,
Yeah,
and I trust Way Forward. I just trust them out after all the years.
I do too. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I can't believe you got everything, man. Look at this. Oh my god. Yeah. All right, I gotta go check out the website. It's on what website?
If you just type in Retro Realms, I think they have their own website. I pre-ordered the one for $99.
For how much?
I think for $99. There's like a couple different editions.
Okay, I'm gonna look it up. Retro Realm. Man, you have got so much stuff. It's unreal. Retro Realm game. You have to enter the date of birth. I'm just gonna give you a fake one. I'm sorry. I was born in 1967.
All right, let me get this turned up again.
Crap. Yeah, I gotta change it up too.
Yeah, Michael, the doll looks really cool, right?
Okay, Halloween games,
And if you
collector's
pre-order,
edition.
You can get the DLC of
Oh,
Lauren,
you okay?
Kelly.
Can you still get it?
How about another title? What else do you have in store for us today?
Pre-order.
Well, one of our most popular titles from the past
Press
couple of
kit
years has been
inquiries.
River City Girls. We've had 2 major games plus a port of one of the old titles. We're doing our first ever
Oh,
DLC
cool.
for River City Girls 2, and we're bringing some familiar faces that people might know from classic gaming.
Oh yeah, Double Dragons.
Oh, nice.
That's me.
Nice. This makes sense too.
They announced this a few weeks ago, I think.
Oh, really? I did. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is.
I was pretty hyped about it.
There's Halloween trading cards, dude. That is so cool. I can't tell if I. Okay, so there's a physical bundle, Halloween plus. Let me see if I can still get it on the Amazon.
River City. The Double Dragons are back on the streets.
Yeah, but it doesn't. It's not the collector's edition. It's a double pack of the 2 games.
Girls 2, featuring the Double
See, collector's
Dragons.
edition. Pre-order. Okay, so you can still pre-order. It's not. Yeah, it's $100. So I'm gonna have to.
Awesome seeing Billy and Jimmy Lee.
Gonna have to try to get
in
that one.
Your title.
Yeah, they've been.
You guys are wondering what I'm doing. I'm on my laptop picking up the Dominus Collection variant real quick.
Fan request, we finally decided to make the Lee brothers fully playable characters. So this is the first DLC pack. It has both of them playable. We've also got additional shopkeepers, additional secrets, an additional song. Lots of fun stuff that we're adding in the first DLC for River City Girls 2. I don't know, what should we show them next? Maybe a kind of bug-related game?
Ooh, sure. Let's do it.
All right, so...
Okay, Konami variant is secured.
I unfortunately cannot grab it yet.
Emmy, you read me? How goes the mission? Go to the server room and
Yeah, Yars Rising looks really cool. I'm actually a big fan of the original Yars Rising on 2600. So this new interpretation of the franchise is pretty cool. I think I've yet to play it. I need to though. I only really want to play it on the Atari VCS though. It just feels right, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. So did you buy that?
No, I haven't bought.
Okay.
I'm going to though. I'm waiting for it to get really cheap. I missed out on that GameStop deal that was an accident where a bunch of people got it for the whole bundle for $100, like with the $50 controller, and you got the paddles, and you got like everything came with it. It was $100. It was an accident though, apparently. But a bunch of people got it, and I missed out on that. I didn't see it in enough time. Which, that is a steal, because it's basically a PC, right? Like, you can run Linux on it. That's basically, it's micro PC. At the end of the day, that's what it is. Hey, what's up, Aaron? Thanks for coming in. Appreciate it.
Yars Rising, it's a brand new title from WayForward and Atari. It's based on the classic Atari 2600.
Jimmy and Bimmy.
Yars Revenge. And so we are reimagining that brand in an all-new, awesome action platformer game. Lots of new characters, bosses, deep storyline, deep lore.
And if you don't like bugs, you can blow them to pieces.
There's always that.
You know, today is a special day. It is Friday the 13th, and I have a feeling that you might have something around that realm to tease today.
We've got a couple of spooky things to show off. So the first one is an interesting title. It's one of the very first survival horror games ever made on console. And we were so proud to work with Sunsoft, the IP holders, to
Oh yeah.
Clock Tower.
I have this.
Yeah,
I also have this pre-ordered.
Clock Tower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of Sunsoft.
Yeah, I am too.
Yeah, legit, this was one of the first horror games growing up. Brandon, how much you want to bet this will be one of the songs that we get hit with a copyright on?
Guarantee it. 100% because of the vocals.
Yep. That's okay.
I'm expecting around 5 again so far. We might get more.
Yeah.
I hate disputing those.
I do too.
Working on this, like...
Mike, I'm an innocent man. Please, leave me alone.
I mean, like, I get it. I've got copyright strikes a ton on here, a ton on Facebook. They're just aggravating. Like, you know, it's never, like, me literally, like, stealing music.
I know.
Lucas said that he's working on a $20 million project while watching at work. He does some, he works for a massive company. Or works for a company that works for a massive company.
Dash said I don't think people realize how much the Switch 1 will be supported by indie devs long after Nintendo stops releasing games on it, and couldn't agree more.
Yep.
I think we'll see support for years. With that install base.
Wait, there's more? Well, we wanted to bring something special since this is the first IndieMania. So
I think we got a reveal.
Oh, let's go.
Goldie and I brought the first premiere of the music video of the title song to Clock Tower Rewind. Music by Dale North.
Dale North is very good.
Sure is.
He has a song on Overclocked Remix. He has an Earthbound song called Home.
I've heard that, yes. Yeah.
So good.
Yeah.
So good. And that's literally how I know Dale North, and I became a fan. Excellent. Let's hear it.
Oh, I like the visuals.
Does this give you Phantom of the Opera vibes?
It does a little bit, yeah. Yep, I can see it.
And I probably haven't heard that song since 8th grade in music class, which would have been like 1998.
Oh, come on. You're only... Dude, you just turned 24. Quit it.
Yeah, right.
He
wish.
said... Lucas said, definitely look what indie devs did for Vita. Yeah, the only reason the Vita stayed alive was indie devs, and then Limited Run came around for the Vita. Otherwise, there would have been no support. And I love the Vita. It's one of my favorite handhelds and gaming systems of all time. I think it's fantastic. So much so that I want to find a Vita Slim again. I used to have both. I want to get one again. I love those handhelds. It's a great handheld to pick up and play.
Dash said, if in 20 years you want to find a Switch 1, I don't think it'll cost you an arm and a leg like some other systems, because obviously there's so many in the wild. And
well, the whole thing with the V1 Switch, though, I mean, by then, it depends. I'm sure that things can be done with, like, the V2 Switch and the OLED. We've already got the carts. Like, I've got them sitting here, and I've done nothing with them because I haven't backed up any games. I never got my my dumper for the first one. What's it called? I forget the name of it.
The Meg?
Yeah, the Meg Switch. And I do have the stuff for the second one. I just gotta have the time to mess with it. But I'm excited to be able to back up my games, because that's what I do. Back up my games and saves.
Yeah.
Yeah, just I don't support stealing games for current consoles. I just don't.
Khabib said it feels like a James Bond song.
I could see that.
Yeah, I can too.
Oh my God, Lucas
Here we
said.
go. Here's the GBA game.
Oh.
We resurrected that and are releasing it for all the consoles.
Yeah, check out our trailer for Shantae Advance.
So I have this pre-order too.
Yeah, this is the one we talked about yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm so happy they went in and finished this game.
Me too.
It's the first. I could be wrong, but I think it's the first one that Limited Run had, like, actually worked in the development department with it too. Is that right? Didn't they have? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that they like actually worked in the development part of it. So I think this is the first game that they've done.
Yeah, it was something.
Because I don't think it was just Way Forward. I think Limited Run had some sort of input in the... I could be wrong. I could totally be wrong, but I thought I read somewhere that was the
Like,
case.
originally, it was Way Forward.
Yeah. But I'm pretty
yeah,
see, Limited Run.
Yeah, they have been helping with the game.
Yeah, they even had it on there. So yeah, that's interesting to see that they're gonna work in the development space, maybe.
20 years ago, by Matt Bozon and the team, we finally had the opportunity to finish and resurrect the lost Shantae title. It is available on Game Boy Advance for people who pre-ordered it through a limited run, but we're also going to be porting it to all major consoles with some.
That's cool. I'm really glad it's getting ported.
Excited for this lost Shantae adventure.
That sounds fantastic. Able to actually get the physical cartridge through Limited Run. And if you missed out on that,
So cool. I'm glad I'm getting that one, but man, I just cannot buy everything. There's so much good stuff.
I know.
So much.
That is way for present. I mean, what an amazing showcase, right, Paul?
That's right, Mike. It was fantastic. Adam and Voldy, thank you so much for being here and being a part.
Yeah, what a great job, Mike and Paul, man.
I know.
So proud of these guys.
Absolutely. So happy to be here. Day 2 has been incredible, hasn't it? we delve into more incredible indie games and enjoyed that special Way Forward Presents segment. Thank you all for being a part of it. Don't forget to catch the full interview on our brand new IndieMania YouTube channel. And with that, I am Mike Odyssey signing off for day 2. Never give up and journey on. Peace.
Let's go. That was
There
a
we
good
go.
that was a good day. I dig it.
That was fun.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Oh, we're gonna
What's
get
up,
hit with a
T-Money?
copyright right now too. Guarantee it.
I just muted it.
Oh, did you? Yeah, I should probably do that.
Can't let that happen.
Yeah,
Hey, thanks, T Money. I appreciate
There's
the
already going to be enough of them.
the badass mustache comment, bro.
Well, I got told I have a big dumper, if that helps any. So, yeah, that happened.
Oh, so I found the BioShock remastered finally,
Yeah.
and I got the platinum trophy August 12th, 2020. So that's how
Okay.
long ago it was.
Wow. Interesting. Pretty cool.
Yeah, so 4 years ago. So I played it when it first came out, didn't jive, and then I gave it another chance. Probably 15 years probably later,
Oh, hey, look, I come up as one of the next recommended videos.
and it worked out.
So do you.
Thanks, Khabib. I appreciate you coming in for the stream, and again, I'll be here tomorrow
And tonight.
and tonight. Tonight I will be on the Game Junction podcast, and that should be a great time. It's episode 100 for the Game Junction, which is really, it's a really big deal.
Yeah.
For Brandon, who's joining us right now on voice, and he even mentioned so many podcasts die out early on,
Yeah.
and that vision is just never seen through. So to hit 100 episodes is really special. So I'm excited to be on tonight, and it's just that's persistence right there. So
Yeah,
congrats again.
Thank you. We're gonna make it a special episode. I think we're gonna try to, I've got notes for things that's happened this week, which has been a lot. I mean, obviously PS5 Pro and all these big things, but I also want to I want to spend a little time sort of talking about what we do and podcasting in general, because I get questions all the time asking, how do I start a podcast? Where do I start? Do I do just audio? You know what I mean? So I want to spend a little time with kind of a retrospective of the show, of our content in general, and that sort of stuff too, and just kind of dive into that, to just kind of look back and look at beginnings, your beginnings and mine, and
to a little retrospective, right?
yeah, I think it'll be fun. And people keep asking all the time about
an
the
origin
podcast.
story.
Yeah, there we go. An origin story. People ask all the time about the starting the podcast. In fact, there are at least 3 people that I know of that I've talked to about starting a podcast who have a podcast running, and it's doing well. All 3 of them are doing well. They're still making episodes. So
There you have it.
Yeah,
So guys, if you're ever interested in starting a podcast, you'll be able to get some valuable information tonight as far as Brandon's origin story on how he got Game Junction podcast started. It's a very popular podcast. So yeah, you want to check that out. And that is at 5 p.m. Pacific time. I'll be joining that. And then again, we'll be here tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Same time for day 3, the finale. And I'm really excited. I'm guessing we're going to hear from Retroware tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm
So
really
I think
excited.
it's going to go down like I predicted, right? Or like we both predicted, really, that Way Forward would probably take center stage one of the days, and Retroware would the next day. And again, Retroware just came out with the game that I just reviewed. It comes out September 25th, called Iron Meat. And if you like Contra and you like Metal Slug, you're going to want to check out this review.
Absolutely.
And they're developing the Transylvania adventure of Simon Quest, which looks, it's a nod, it's an homage to Castlevania. And so I'm super excited to see that. And then they're working on the Toxic Crusaders beat 'em up game, which
Looks
is
really
like
good.
Turtles. Yeah, it's like Turtles, but Toxic Crusaders, and I'm sure it's going to be a really fun game. So I'm excited for that.
Me too. And then I wanted to say,
Thanks, Michael J.
For anybody that's in here and obviously watches after, you can also go to the GameJunctionPodcast.com and you can get audio there. You can listen straight from there or pick your preferred platform. We're on 27 plus platforms. And
27 platforms.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. 27 plus different apps and platforms, websites, and things like, obviously, the biggest ones are Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and YouTube Music. Those are the three big ones.
And you're doing pretty good, right?
We're doing really good. Yeah, we're charting on some of the different apps and platforms. There's one called Good Pods that we're charting on. We charted again 7 categories last week. So yeah, we're doing good. We're doing really, really good audio. And then this is the last episode that some people are going to be upset that maybe we do this way, but we're experimenting. But this will be the last episode that we're live on YouTube. For now, we're going to experiment going live on Twitch and the other platforms, and then uploading it to YouTube pretty much right away the next day, and having it out on there that way. So we're just experimenting, you know what I mean? So I think it might be a good idea to do it that way. But there's still the chance, obviously, to watch live on several other platforms. So, yeah, just want to mention that. And yeah, you can go to the website and downloads help. It's the best way to help the podcast is downloading the episode. So,
yeah, there you go. So yeah, download the episodes, check it out. Again, I'll be on tonight, and you can access that over at Game Junction. Dropped the link a little bit ago. I'll drop the link one more time here for you guys so you can tune in to that.
Oh, well,
and
thank
again,
you.
it's his big 100th episode.
Yeah, I'm going to have to text you because we got to, I think I want to try to do something kind of special for it. I
there you go.
Don't know what yet. It's a surprise, but, you know, we're going to do something. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and head off here since we got the podcast later, but it was a great stream. That was a lot of fun. Day 2 was really good. Loved it.
That was a great time. Thanks for joining, everyone in chat. Thanks for coming out. I had a great time. Looking forward to tomorrow. Looking forward to seeing what RetroWare has.
Yep.
Because I know we're going to hear from them. That's it.
Yep.
Enjoy your Friday.
All right.
Play some video games.
Play some video games. Have a good weekend.